I'm sorry. The live feed.
All right. Whoa, they're gonna get right into the game though.
I'm loving it. Expo versus the Hut. Which one will prevail this time? Expo's gonna get some damage on the Hut. Flying Machine goes down in fire.
Flying Machine do a bit of work here. Fireball coming down as well.
Okay, so just do like commentate on a 1 second delay. Actually, I'll just look at it from you. Oh yeah, okay, we'll do. Gotcha. More than 1 second, or just 1 second?
All right.
All right, E-Wizard's gonna slow up the Ice Golem. Ice Golem's slow walk's gonna get even slower. Expo's down. Expo's guarded by the Mega Minion and the Ice Golem. Poison value on the Expo Hunter and Mega Minion. Expo is gonna get a gob or two. Hunter's going down in the poison. A very, very nice poison value.
Yeah. Log comes out here on the Goblin Hut, doing a little bit of chip damage on the Hut here. Giant versus Expo. Giant's gonna have a pretty big advantage here. How do you see this Expo from Azili's really connecting when you have to deal with a Giant and a Goblin Hut? Giant down on the right-hand lane, Expo coming down as well. Ice Spirit is gonna freeze that up. Hunter taking care of business here. Flying Machine gonna do a little bit of chip. Does connect with the Expo, but Azili's takes a little damage to lead 1806 on the right-hand side tower. Night Witch coming down on the right-hand lane, gonna clear out those guards, no problem. I don't know why the sound was so high on the game. Sorry about that, boys. Expo down on the right-hand side. It is going to do a little bit of damage to the Hut here. Slow chip. So far, Kanaryu has not been able to connect with this Giant on the tower on the right-hand side, but let's see if he can prevail here. Electro Wizard on the right-hand lane going to take out the guards, no problem. Hunter coming out in the back from Azili's. Night Witch, E-Wizard, and Goblin Hut on the right-hand lane. Ice Golem just hit here and tank in for the Hunter. Here comes a Giant on the left-hand side. Guards, Mega Minion, and Expo, and that's going to completely shut down this Giant. Still a pretty healthy Expo. That Expo is going to take down almost all, or actually all of this Hut. Here comes an Ice Golem down on the right-hand lane. There's going to be an Expo cycled from Azili's. Can Kanaryu stop this Expo from Azili's? So far, not looking too good. Giant coming down on the right-hand lane. It is going to get absolutely annihilated by this Hunter. Good poison value for Kanaryu, but he's not poisoning the tower as Azili's continues to get more chip. Here comes an Expo and an Ice Golem on the right-hand lane. He's continuing the pressure. Flying Machine down as well. Can the Mega Mini connect on the Flying Machine? No! Beautiful E-Wizard, but Fireball coming out from Azili's. Expo, tick. It's going to get some chips. No! Giant comes down to block the entire Expo here. Expo connecting on the Giant. Not really going to do anything. Hunter gonna shut this down as we reset once again. Azili's continuing the pressure up, getting about 200 damage every Expo, and that is more than enough if you ask me. Azili's the pride of France. The Flying Machine's coming down. Oh, the Fireball. Unfortunately, he doesn't fireball the Goblin Hut as well. Just was not able to get it in time, but it's not going to matter. The Expo is going to clean up everything. And can he cycle to another Expo? That is the question. Kanaryu zaps. Interesting zap there. Kind of just a waste of 2 elixir. And oh no! The Giant comes down and the Expo is not played. Kanaryu can be in huge trouble right now. I expect there to be an Expo being played right like, as soon as he can get it, there it is. Even plays it in the last tick of the poison. Here comes the Expo on the right-hand lane. Is he going to throw down a log? There it is. Is he going to be able to connect with the tower? No, the one little guard on the left-hand lane defense, but oh no! The Expo locks on to the Night Witch, forcing Kanaryu to zap and reset the Expo. Mega Minion. Oh, Expo locks on that tower. Tick, 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 tick. 700, 600, 5, 4, 3, 2. Zillies is going to be able to take the first game for France. And just like that, Millennium is going to be able to go up 1-0. Oh, we got Surgical Goblin. Look at this. Hey, and Adrian Page are in the building. Woo, Zillies, the pride of France, going to be going up 1-0. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Are you there?
Yes. Check your whispers.
Oh, all right. Good. You're good.
I was like 10 seconds in front of you.
Oh, that's
I couldn't say anything.
All right, all right, all right. Let me just...
Can you refresh your browser source? 3, 2, 1. Refresh.
All right, next person up, we got who? Benny who versus Zillies. Benny who versus Zillies.
And Benny, 16 years old again.
Yeah. If you guys are new right now coming in, guys, this is a King of the Hill. You stay on until you lose. There's 3 players for each team, but you have to win 4 games. So, in essence, 1 player gets revived once all 3 of your players are defeated, and then he is your last hope. If he gets defeated at that point, you lose the match. Outrider only going to get 1 swing on the right-hand lane.
The buff to the bats coming out right away from the Night Witch, definitely helping to defend against Hog Riders. Giants coming in on the Tesla, Night Witch backing him up. Log on the Spear Gobs. E-Wizard is down. Ice Spirit to pop on the Night Witch and the Giant. E-Wizard's going to lock it down. Good defense by Benny Who. How do you say the name? Zillies?
Zillies
What's he going to do against this E-Wiz? Nice guards. Guard's going to come down. Benny Who going to throw a hog to distract. Princess will take out the rest of the guards. Mega Minion on the Hog Rider on the right-hand side. Hog Rider's going to get 1 shot. 2 shots in. Zillies shaking his head. He knows he slipped up on that. Giant in front of the Mega Minion. Tesla down to block the Giant by Benny Who. What will Zillies do to back it up? Ice Golem's down. Benny's trying to get another great defense. E-Wizard on the Giant. E-Wizard placed on the left-hand side square. Maybe Benny will make a push. Benny Who will make a push for the left. Minor right. Predictive log. No Spear Gobs to be seen. Benny is shaking his...
Here comes the Night Witch on the right-hand side for Zillies. Log coming out.
Pressure is real. $25,000 almost on the line. Zillies coming in with the Mega Minion on the middle right. Guard to block the Hog Rider and the Ice Golem. Logging it back.
He's got equal damage now on both sides. 1286 on the right-hand side for Zillies. Can he break through with this Giant? That is the $1,000,000 question. Here comes the Ice Golem, Electro Wizard, and a Hog Rider on the left-hand lane. Night Witch is going to sit in the poison, and look at this push. Log comes out, but the Hog Rider is going to town on the tower. We're looking at 1072 left. Can this Tesla hold up and stop the Giant? The poison's coming down for Zillies. Is it going to be enough?
Night Witch behind the Giant. Benny, who's trying to block it with the Ice Golem and E-Wizard, logging him back. Spear Gobs on the Miner. Spear Gobs will take out the Miner, work its way to the Night Witch. E-Wizard from Benny, who coming on the left-hand side. We're going to see a hog in front. No, double E-Wizard. Guards on the double E-Wizard by Zillies. Mega Minion on the top. Good defense. Zillies coming in with the Giant at the river. Benny's going to throw down that Tesla for the block. And there's going to be an E-Wizard slowing it down. Miner. Good placement towards the back of the tower. Ice Spirit on the Miner by Benny Who. E-Wizard's going to slow it down, but the Miner's going to get a good chip damage in. Ken and Zillies block the left-hand push. We got Hog Rider, Ice Golem, and the Log. Guards are down. Ice Spirit freezes him up. 320 damage is left.
Hopefully we can get back in the game as soon as possible here. All right. All rider, left side. Oh my goodness. Benny who gonna take the victory. I wish that did not just happen. But Benny who gonna take the victory.
Coming back to seeing that.
Oh my goodness.
For those in chat asking what just happened, I'm going to have to go on the assumption that the caster's pad lost connection for a hot second. That was
Caster's pad definitely lost connection there.
But honestly, I like the lost connection because when we came back, we just like our eyes were just overloaded.
Yeah, you didn't know it was
91 on one side, 90. It's totally worth it. So
yeah, totally worth it. It's like one of those like what something's about to happen, so you get like super like it's like intense. It's like oh,
it's like a cliffhanger on your favorite show, except when you came back. Oh my goodness, what a close game!
Yeah, it's like this. It's it's like you're watching a TV show without your girlfriend. Which is you only are supposed to watch it with her. You made that pact with her, but you just couldn't wait. So you're watching it, right? And then she comes home and she walks in the door, and you're like clicking buttons, you're like pausing and just being able to get it in time. And then she leaves and like goes into the kitchen.
Away
yeah, she goes in, she walks away, you put it on, you like catch that last second. All right, let's take a look at we got Mega Babu here. Bastien Pescari. I think I got that name correct. I'm not 100% sure, but Benny Who versus Mega Babu.
1-1.
All right, prediction. Who do you think's gonna win, Benny Who or Mega Babu? What do you think? That's the question.
This is This is our, I'm going Benny Who because I through good and bad times, I love the pump.
You love the pump? I mean, I love the pump too. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, we got the pump 3 muskies. Haven't seen either one of those cards yet this tournament. Mega Babu is gonna poison the left 2 muskies and get some tower damage. Benny's gonna come in with the battle ramp and the muskie spear gobs towards the back. Hey, we got a lumberjack. Lumberjack's gonna take out the spear gobs along with his zap. And I gotta say, Mega Babu did not get enough tower damage to make that pump, make him pay for the pump. So Benny Who with a pump.
Hey, he's gonna
double
get
pumps coming in.
now.
I think pumps are gonna win the day. That's my guess.
100% pumps definitely are coming out here from Benny Who. Double pumps on the field. Here comes the Goblin Hut.
Pump or the Spear Hut? Pump or the Goblin Hut? We're gonna find out.
Pump. I mean, how are you supposed to stop this double pump? Muskies on the field, poison coming down in the left-hand lane. You're only poisoning 1 musketeer. You got the double muskies on the right-hand lane. This is Benny Who's chance right now. He's built up elixir for a very, very long time, but he needs to figure out a way to connect. And this lumberjack is just doing too much. Right-hand side, though.
Will take out the muskies, but right-hand side took a ton of damage. Benny Who definitely made a good push with his elixir advantage. He still has a 4 elixir advantage. He's coming in with the Ice Golem on the right-hand side. Gonna let the Mega Minion get 2 swipes. He's gonna throw down a pump in the overtime. But we have a Golem. So pretty much with Benny Who putting a pump and Mega Babu putting a Golem, if Mega Babu is unsuccessful with this push, Benny Who generally will just take the game. Mega Babu's gotta make something happen.
Yeah, he's gotta make something happen here. And here comes a huge push on the left-hand lane, but it's not gonna be enough. Lumberjack down as well.
And a flying machine helps the left-hand side, then pushes with the Golem on the right by Mega Babu. Lumberjack's going to get direct damage on the tower. Can Mega Babu put anything behind it to get into rage?
Oh, but look at this. A lot of damage on the left-hand lane, but a lot of pressure on the right-hand side. We got a Boar Pod, Goblin Gang, and Minion still alive. Barbarians are connecting with this Goblin Hut, taking it down. 302 is the magic number on the left-hand lane for Mega Babu. 755 for Benny Who. Can he somehow be able to get this victory? Lumberjack coming on the right-hand lane with an Ice Golem. Minion Horde as well. Here comes the push. Can Mega Babu defend this? There's a Battle Ram on the left-hand lane. The log comes in on the right-hand side. This might be it. Who? Benny gonna take the game in that emotion. He is fired up. Benny Who comes back with the triple muskies and just was able to shut the door. The Lumberjack on the left-hand lane, yes, it got a lot of damage there, but was that the right play? I think he overcommitted on defense for the Battle Ram Goblin Gang, and I think that was...
At the very end, and he zapped the tower after the poison, and you could see his facial reaction. He was like, because he knew he messed up, and what I think happened in his mind is, and we've all done it, he was thinking like max tournament standard damage and not tournament damage, or max ladder damage and not tournament damage, because he knew he mathed wrong. If he would have zapped the minion horde coming in and then tried to cycle poison, maybe been able to stop it. But yeah, what a game.
100%. MacDoy now. We're going to be looking at MacDoy. I don't know how to say this, by Loic Doyen is going to be going off right now. For Millennium, it's 2-1. The Asus Rog army, Benny Who. Like I said right before this matchup began, the pride of Spain now. He's starting to come in and take a little bit of clout from King. He's really trying to establish himself as an up-and-coming new player who is very, very, very strong and good. I believe he's 16 years old, so he's bursting onto the scene. And right now, I mean, two wins in a row. If he continues and takes down the third player of Millennium, I mean, the third player is going to be MacDoy. They're going to be going into panic mode, Millennium, that is, because they will then be in the elimination game. Guys, each team has 3 members. If you're getting in here right now, it's King of the Hill style, which means the winner stays on. Once you eliminate all 3 of your opponent's players, the opponent then gets to revive a player. What that means is they huddle, they conference, they get their captain in there, and they choose a player to revive. And it looks like the game was going on here. Benny Who versus MacDoy.
150.
Looks like they started this already, so we're just going to get into the game. Minute and 45 seconds left. Pump coming down for Benny Who. MacDoy taking a little bit of damage on his right-hand lane.
I think Benny Who's pumps are going to take the day. Oh, he's coming in with the miner on the right and the skeleton barrel on the left, and the 3 muskies are down. Does MacDoy have the poison in rotation? It's hard. Nope.
Right, here comes the battle ram on the right-hand side. The
Mega Knight down. Sorry.
Now, do you think the Mega Knight is the hardest counter to triple muskies in the game right now?
When paired with the spawner style decks, yes.
Yeah, I feel like this is, and the problem is he's got Royal Ghost too, and that's also the hardest counter to.
If there's one deck to go against it that would be successful,
this is the deck. This is the deck, and he's got a miner. He's got a miner for the pumps. He's got a poison for the minion horde. He's got a Royal Ghost and a Mega Knight for the muskies. I mean, he's got every answer possible. Now MacDoy just needs to figure out a way to finish off the game.
Skeleton Barrel coming on the left-hand side, accompanied by some bats. Minion Horde on the Skeleton Barrel, going to clean up the skeletons left behind. No, zap in place. MacDoy is coming in with the Inferno Dragon. Then he's got the Ice Golem down, but the Ice Golem, it's not in range of the Princess Tower. He's going to split his 3 muskies in the back. Miner down by MacDoy. Inferno Dragon, he's going to try to get it to connect. Benny Who is going to just kite it with the log. How will MacDoy defend this push?
Oh no! Battle Ram connects on the tower! No! He's just getting out-cycled right now. Benny Who is playing this absolutely phenomenally. Mega Knight comes down on the left-hand lane. This is going to be a huge push for MacDoy, though. The Mega Knight is tanking everything, but the Minion Horde is getting so much value every single time. What he's got to do is he's got to balloon zap the Minion Horde. He's got to figure out a way to balloon zap the Minion Horde, or balloon then poison to save some time, so he's able to get a couple of buy a couple of seconds for his troops to cross the river. I mean, this is now the second time where the Minion Horde has just absolutely demolished him.
Mega Knight down on the 2 muskies on the right, making quick work of that. Battle Ram is gonna again drag the minion around.
That's the
Will the Ram connect?
No, it's gonna connect. Oh, this is intense. This is intense. Lumberjack on the right-hand lane. He's going to have a Goblins as well. He's got the Suspenders coming in on the backhand side. And Raphael. Can Raphael start hitting on the tower? No. The Lumberjack doesn't connect either. But the Inferno Dragon going to be walking on the right-hand lane. You got a Skeleton Barrel on the left with a Royal Ghost and Bats. The Poison coming down. The Royal Ghost getting a royal amount of value here. The Lumberjack going to stay alive, though. And Benny, who is playing this absolutely phenomenal.
Percent HP buff from the Lumberjack. Definitely showing its worth here.
Yeah,
Inferno Dragon's going to take the Musketeers on the right-hand side. Benny, who's going to split his Goblin Gang in the back. McDoy's throwing that Skelly Barrel. Can McDoy stop the Battle Ram? He's going to zap it. Bats and Royal Ghost. Battle Ram stopped. The Barbarians are eaten alive. Poison value on the Muskies and the tower on the left-hand side. Skelly spawn out. Miner comes in the tower. Going to get a couple. No, he's going to go on the Royal Ghost. Going to get a couple damage to chip. Royal Ghost on the Lumberjack. How will McDoy defend the right-hand side? Mega Knight down. That leaves the 3 Muskies open from the Mega Knight's wrath. Nice minion horde by Benny Hoy on the Mega Knight. Mega Knight will not get one jump off. Benny, who's got to defend that left side, coming in with the Skeleton Barrel and the Miner. And then, oh, Benny's coming in with the Ram. Oh, the Battle Ram takes it for the win.
Gee.
Wow.
Gee. And that's just an unfortunate situation where the minion horde was the MVP of that match. I feel like he needed to find a way to Skeleton Barrel, Explosion plus Zap on the Minion Horde because he just didn't have another answer. I mean, the Minion Horde just kept killing his Mega Knight over and over again. What he needed to do was he needed to use his Royal Ghost to counter the 3 Musketeers, sorry. He needed to use that to counter the 3 Muskies, kill the Muskies with the Royal Ghost so he doesn't have to deal with the Minion Horde killing his Mega Knight. He needed to drop the Mega Knight in the back, start a slow push up, defend, the Battle Ram on the other lane, then push with the Mega Knight and have a huge snowball effect. You're a golem player, you're a beatdown player. Sometimes you gotta just throw away the bridge spamish technique and play to your strengths. I mean, you have all the counters you need. It's just when you're in a situation where you don't know what to do, you keep on Mega Knighting at the bridge. Let's put it this way. Let's face the facts here. If you Mega Knight Muskies and then they just get minion hoarded down, you have to still deal with the minion. So it's a 7 for what do you got? It's 7 for 6 trade in essence. Then you drop, he drops 5, so he's what, -4? But then you got to deal with the minion horde, and that's never what you want to do.
And props to Benny's opponent for throwing down a great deck to counter the pumps, because I don't know, the pump Muskie, that deck countered either way. Now Benny, who's switching up his deck.
Looks like he's switching up his deck here.
Did they revive?
Yeah, what happens is, guys, we just saw a revival on Azilies. Azilies was the player that decided to revive, which means once a team gets up 3 to anything, which means they take out all 3 players of their opponent, meaning that the other opponent, which is Team Millennium, gets to revive a player, and that player was Azilies. I mean, he is the best player on Team Millennium. I did not expect anything less from them. And just like this, though, Benny Who might take out the entire squad of Millennium. He's looking really good right now. Azilies, though, do you think he can take it with this deck? I mean, Minor Poison beats Bait every day of the week.
Yay.
Well, this is the same situation we had during our last team fight, the 3-1 revival. Personally, I would... I know I was rooting for Benny Who and his pumps earlier, but it'd be fun to see the Zillies come up, res, and win 3 in a row.
Oh, 100%.
Remember, Zillies got almost $25,000 prize pool here, resting on his shoulders. If he loses, him and his team is out.
Yeah, 100%.
Defeat all 3 members, back to back to back to back.
Got it. Hey, listen, it could be done. It's been done before. It's been done in the qualifier. That's the most exciting thing, when somebody starts running the table, like Benny Who. He's running the table right now, and that's exciting. I mean, when you have a player that can potentially run the entire table of a gauntlet of pros, like all of these players are pro players. Like all of these players are a pro? Like, you might say, how do you classify a pro in Clash Royale? This, that, and the other thing. Well, the easiest way to classify a pro in Clash Royale is making at least like $2,000 from the game, and all of these pros are going to be walking out of here with winning pretty much a $2,000 prize. You know,
I gotta say, Enchantin, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Benny Who's deck looks like they should have the advantage in this matchup.
Yes, Benny Who definitely has the advantage in this matchup. I mean,
but like Azili's is coming in hot here.
Well, the problem about the only reason why Benny Who doesn't have an amazing advantage is because he has the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is completely, I wouldn't say completely useless in this matchup, but you know, it's not.
Mega Knight's not going to get much value out of it, and any of the cards that Benny has, and the P.E.K.K.A. should be able to take out the Mega Knight.
Yeah, miners continue to get chippy. Here comes the bandit. Bandit gonna no! But the minions are connecting on the tower. This could be it. This could be. There it is. Benny Who gonna take the game, and just like that, Benny Who and the Asus Rog army are going to be victorious. That's unbelievable right there. Keep running the table.
Asus Rog army, you know, had to work its way up to get in this tournament. So them versus Team Queso, this is going to be an exciting finals match.
Yeah, I mean, them versus Team Queso. This is the winners. That's going to be the winners bracket. The winners bracket final. It's not the grand final yet. But here's the thing: it's not over yet for Millennium or Akurashi. They go into the losers bracket. They play each other. Then they wait for the loser of the winners bracket final. Then they play them, and then it goes to the winners bracket. I'm excited to see
Soaking versus Benny Who. That's what I'm pumped for. Soaking versus Benny Who.
Soaking versus Benny Who. Yeah, the two prides of Spain would be clashing at it, and I feel like that would be a matchup that everybody wants to see, especially in Spain, because it's literally the two best players in one country going toe to toe, and we're gonna hopefully Soaking plays first and Benny Who plays first, or in some way, shape, or form we see Benny Who versus Soaking. I mean, I want to see that. I mean, I want to see that.
Not only that, they both just anchored their team against the other team as far as just knocking them out one on one. Oh my goodness.
Alors, je suis actuellement avec Ben, donc, qui vient de faire une très belle performance face à Millennium en mettant 4 points pour son équipe. Déjà, première question, comment est-ce que tu te sens? First question, very simple. How do you feel right now?
I feel so happy and so hyped.
Ok, je me sens très content et puis j'ai la hype du tournoi, tout simplement. Est-ce que très rapidement, on ne connaît pas trop ton équipe, est-ce que tu pourrais la présenter pour les gens qui ne la connaissent pas sur le stream? Could you very rapidly present your team to the people who do not know you on the streams?
Milenium, Canario, and me.
Just present your team. Who are you?
We are Asus, and we reinforced our team doing a new, I don't know, new players in the team like Milenium and Canario. That I don't know.
C'est tout simplement une nouvelle équipe qui vient de voir le jour avec des nouveaux joueurs dans leur équipe. À propos des decks maintenant, on t'a vu jouer un deck 3 mousquetaires, tu l'as joué 2 fois. Est-ce que tu penses que le nerf du Fantôme Royal a tout simplement permet de remettre les decks 3 mousquetaires vraiment au goût du jour? About your deck 3 Musketeers, do you think that the nerf of the Ghost allowed the 3 Musketeers deck to come back in the meta?
Yeah, because of the nerf to the Ghost, 3 Musketeers is better now. And I don't know, I love this card, that card.
Ok. Tout simplement, la première chose, c'est qu'il adore cette carte, et puis il pense vraiment que le nerf du fantôme va le rendre moins présent, et donc par conséquent que les 3 mousquetaires vont être plus joués. Une dernière question à propos du prochain match. Ils vont jouer, Asus va jouer tout simplement contre la team Queso. Qu'est-ce qu'il en pense? Last question about your next match is going to be against Team Queso. How do you feel about that?
I feel they are so good players, and I don't know. I think we can win and be the winners of ESWC.
Okay. Eh bien, tout simplement, ils pensent qu'ils peuvent gagner et ils pensent qu'ils peuvent même gagner tout le tournoi. En tout cas, on leur souhaite bonne chance. Thank you for your time. Et maintenant, on renvoie à Max.
All right, guys. The next matchup is going to be in about